Behind me is a baseball field, and I remember 2001 playing on this field with Josh. We were just getting ready for baseball season, so after hitting for a while, we went out into the parking lot to play catch. Of course, the next day he passed away, and so the ball that we played catch with that day has I've carried that around with me ever since, and I coach now, just carry it with me wherever I go in my baseball bag. I think of this image of this small pond with a lot of people around it, the pond being the thing that kind of connects us all together, and to have something thrown into the pond like a rock, or Josh's death, for instance, to create this incredible ripple effect. It's a collective coping bond that brings people together, and it's almost indescribable because it's something you have to experience. It's taken some challenges, it's taken some loss to bring out the best in people.
I guess I can call Matt a big bro now, since we did all this stuff together, like bowling, and we went to the park a lot.
Now we're awesome friends. He's definitely, I would consider him, my little bro. I mean, we do a lot of stuff together. We can tell each other a lot of stuff, and it's a unique kind of relationship that came out of this.
I started with Ashley in my junior year. I'm captain of the varsity tennis team at Skyline, and I run for fun. Yeah, you're catching some air. She loves to make a giant mess in her room for both of us to clean up. Isn't that right, Ash? Yeah. She likes to wear jewelry, so we help find the necklaces and put them on her. It's weird because I went into it thinking that I'd be giving a lot of my own time and energy and stuff like that, but I feel like I've gotten more out of it than what I gave.
Before, she didn't really have a lot of friends that would come over. There wasn't really any events or anything for her to look forward to. Athletes for Kids has been a wonderful match for my daughter. It was a pleasure to meet Sonia and have her come into actually all of our lives. We all really enjoy her. When I would tell Ashley that Sonia was coming over, her eyes would just light up. She would actually wait at our front door for Sonia.
Not only have we brought together two kids, a teenager and a younger child, but we've actually brought two families together. We're now going to have mentorships that are going to be lasting more than 2 years. It's now reaching beyond just the kids, and it's the families, and it's really in the communities now.
In my elementary school, basically I could talk to no one. Like, I wouldn't even approach them. And then when Matt came over, and then I went into middle school, I could come up to people and say, hey, you want to be friends?
I feel like I've gotten a lot more patient for sure, because sometimes Ashley doesn't know what she wants, and then we work through it. And I feel like I've gotten a lot of hope. That's so cheesy, but it's true. The whole family just gives me a lot of happiness, and I really love the way that we all interact and have fun. So.
The Boys and Girls Club has changed my life because they've made me appreciate more of what I have.
It's fun here. I can do my homework whenever I want to.
I kind of like just being with my friends and being able to have the counselors that you can talk to.
I like to see all my friends here. They're really kind to me, so I feel safe.
The Boys and Girls Club Sammamish Teen Center is offering kids a positive place to go after school or on weekends or Friday nights. It's giving them a place to come in and to speak freely about any issues that they're having.
If I didn't have the Boys and Girls Club, I would probably be alone at my house with nothing really to eat.
I'd probably be at home by myself, and so there'd really be nothing to do.
We would be staying home alone, taking care of our dogs, which they're not potty trained.
So with the J.P. Williams Foundation, we're loving the partnership, and we're also looking forward to creating the new gym and building a new gym so we can offer even more programs and activities for all the teens in the community.
Well, there's been a lot of changes at the landing. We have a permanent place now. Last year, we still had 5 days at the Y and then 5 days at congregations throughout the community, so there's a lot of movement and it was really hard. And now having one place that young people know where to come, it's been hugely impactful. It's been really important. This is our kind of multi-use room. And so in the evenings, the mats that you see up there come down and we provide up to 15 beds every night.
The landing has benefited me by giving me shelter and food in a safe environment.
The landing has offered me a safe place to stay while working my way out of homelessness.
I've gotten a job, money, clothes, showers, and connections to transitional housing programs.
My biggest needs met at the shelter are bed, food, showers, laundry, and computer access.
I've become more independent, more social. The best resource I've been given is the shelter in general.
I would be outside if it weren't for the landing.
My favorite memory at Sambika is getting to know a lot of new friends there.
You get to know your cabin so well that they become really good friends. So I'll probably look back on that, just sharing experiences with them.
My favorite part is probably the staff. They're just so nice to all the kids. They encourage you a lot, and I like how they all have those nicknames.
Because I never really liked heights, being high, but then I got on the ropes course and it was pretty fun. When you get up there, it looks a lot higher than it actually is. And then so you feel like you're gonna fall or something, but then your cabin mates and counselors there are cheering you on, so you feel like you can actually do it.
When I came here, I didn't know anybody here because I just moved here. So I overcame my fear of shyness.
At night, you can come together and talk about, well, you know what I thought was really cool about this today. So it's kind of like a very unique experience.
The JPW Foundation has been significant in helping with our basketball courts, renovation of the cabins, new roof on Joshua Lodge. So the new cabins are all complete, fully renovated. Now they'll be full of girl campers this entire summer, and we're looking forward to what's ahead. So thank you to JPW. We're standing here in Sam's Place. Sam's Place is our camp store. And when you ask kids, what's your favorite thing about camp? It's right up there, 1, 2, or 3, going to the country store. This project would not have happened had it not been for JPW.
What Young Life's really good at, what nobody really tells you, is that it's really good at developing leaders.
The most amazing thing about Young Life is Tom O'Neill, our leader, and how he's been with us from 6th grade. I think outside of my actual father, he has been the biggest influence on my faith that I have.
Their faith is so strong and so inspiring to all of us, and all three of them, I look up to them so much.
She's a huge part in my life, my leader Kirsten, but I feel like a huge part in her life. I've watched her 2 kids grow up. It's just like a whole another family. Like I step out of my house and I can go there.
The more you're involved, the more you do these kind of things, the more God becomes prevalent in your life and he'll show up. And having Young Life there all the time is just an easy way to always be in contact with it, always be surrounded by that community. It really is a family in that way.
We'd always have a spot to go to and a spot to be with other people that follow Christ, and a spot with people that want to have fun and just kind of have a good time together. It's just been really nice to always have that consistency.
I think the biggest thing is just the bond. It's just such a unique feeling that you don't get that anywhere else.
Camp is a huge part of what we get to do in Young Life, and this year we're excited to say that we're taking close to 600 kids to camp, which is a new record, and it's so fun to get a chance to watch that week transform lives, to step away from that and see the effect that it has on our community. It really is amazing. what a community is supposed to be like, this area has grown into that. We're going to be there if something happens. We're going to be there for you. If you need a crutch, if you need somebody to lean on, we're there for you. We're going to be there for you. That's what I've found to be really the overwhelming sense of positivity that's come out of tragedy.